going back to camp, guys. Let's talk about it.
The Bucs right now would be what, dead last?
90-1 to win the Super Bowl. Shows how far they've fallen.
We write our own narrative. We don't listen to nobody. We don't hear no outside noise. Hey, we gotta start putting it together. We gotta start putting it together. A lot of spots open, a lot of battles that we're looking forward to.
This is really the first time since I've been here of a true quarterback competition.
Gotta go, gotta go! 380.
Ready for you to take over. Starting QB. Sign that.
People who are painting a picture of this team that should have a chip on their shoulder, I just don't see it.
Oh yeah, here we go, boys. Yes, sir.
Until we're out there, anything can happen. It's gonna be a lot of fun just to really focus on how this is gonna play out.
There's like a lot of excitement. Guys are eager to go.
They're competing. Baker's coming out competing. Trask is really competing. I've really seen that edge on him.
Is that the only real quarterback competition in the NFL right now?
I think that's the only
real one, right?
Right.
So we need 2 cups of brown sugar. And remember, when you do brown sugar, you have to pack it down in so that it fills it up.
The more we find some of those natural rhythms, the more it feels like home. We have moments we're walking the dog around the neighborhood and just kind of have moments of like, where are we? This neighborhood, yes, but then the Bucs facility and the community there, for me at least, is like, okay, this is where I belong.
Cookie butter cream.
So the girls had time baking together. They watched the Great British Baking Show for like 3 hours. And
We talk in British accents a lot in our family.
And then when I get sick of it, I just don't respond. I don't answer their questions.
He says,
I'm sorry, I don't speak.
Oh, sorry, I don't speak British.
it's not specifically British accents, it's when our kids who are not British speak in a British accent that he doesn't like it.
Oh my.
One macaron.
Okay, can you hand me 2 more, Daddy?
This is a peppermint macaron with double chocolate filling. It called for vanilla extract, but we added chocolate instead. So.
As the season gets going, it's just like really finding those windows to be intentional with, you know, if I can make a bedtime a couple times a week, if I can make these windows earlier in the week where I can be around when they're getting ready for school, it's a lot of following her lead in that regard.
Let's put these guys in the oven. We've been talking them up now.
They're so good.
Let's see.
When I think about where we're headed, I look around, I got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Tristan Wirfs and Rashad White, and I got Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask duking it out here. We have so many pieces that point towards being a successful offense. What I do know is that the culture that I'm trying to bring to our side of the ball is a culture of what our possibilities are. How far can we take it?
We're talking about being a professional team. We talk about culture, chemistry, and camaraderie, right? Those are the 3 things we got to get done this camp. Last year is gone, guys. We don't need to talk about anything about last year, any person or anybody. That just keeps us in the past. If you trust the guy playing next to you, you'll bust your ass, right? That's all this camp is about. We're doing everything we can starting tomorrow to get ready for Minnesota. Everything to get ready for Minnesota. Let's go, let's go, let's go! It's one of them days, yeah. If that flag ain't moving, it's gonna be a hot one.
Oh yeah, go work teams. Awesome, hop up there, Kyle. Same thing, good. We'll get it going with our throws.
I think Dave's energy since he's came in has been amazing. He's been consistent, and that's really all you can ask for from your coordinator, is to be the same person every time.
Boom, transition, good, good. Live reps, guys, game reps, game reps. Eyes there. Good, good. We're gonna shuffle, finish and throw, okay? Keep the base, good. Keep the base, nice.
Each day he's got a real big focus on what we want to get accomplished, and so he hones in on that. We're trying to get better at that one thing each day, which is really unique, because a lot of guys can focus on everything. They try to get everything in at once, and you kind of miss some details.
Feel your eyes being calm, right? We don't want our eyes bouncing. It all starts with your feet and your base.
So we're not skipping details right now. So within this system and how he's teaching it, he's allowing the quarterbacks to have a lot of freedom to give us answers.
Nice, good. Really push off. Doesn't matter which foot goes first. Just get over it. Bang. Get over it.
There's a lot of coaching styles that are with all due respect, pretty barbaric, and they want to do it one way. But I think Dave has been around a lot of very effective schemes, and he's very open-minded. That's a very refreshing thing to see, just the positivity he brings and his ability to really get people focused and having fun.
He's a big movie quote guy. It's always when you least expect it, because it's like, wait, you kind of double take, did he just say that? No, he did.
The eagle has landed.
I didn't expect him to like that movie, but all right. He's a good Wedding Crashers quote guy.
A little Netflix while you're getting taped up. Yellowstone.
This isn't an offense that's kind of waiting for this outspoken, charismatic leader to come take the reins and go. This offense, hopefully the culture we're building, we understand we all need each other. And while this quarterback has to make decisions to get us to the right play, we just really rely on the group, the cell, right? The system and those things. So the more that we sell as coaches, the system and how it all fits together, it doesn't all fall on one thing or the other.
Be decisive. We need 7, right? You got any touchdowns up your sleeve? I'll call it, I swear. Hey, great talk, guys. Good job, thank you. Oh, shit, he got us. He just want to call it.
Not bad. We're starting to understand situational football. Now, we still got to execute. We did some good things there at the end on both sides of the football, but we got to get the little things right on 1st and 10 for the first 3 quarters, okay? Not bad for the first day. We got full team signing autographs today, so all you guys are around the tents. Get a break, Tris.
Come on, boys. Great first day in pads. Let's keep getting better, all right? Bucs on 3, 1, 2, 3! Bucs!
Oh, man, dude, I've been so excited for this. Oh, hell yeah. Have a great day, Ross. You're my friend right here. There you go. Thank you. Get that more.
Yep.
Hey.
How are you?
Go Gators, man.
Go Gators.
It's going to be your season. I know it is.
It's definitely cool, feeling that support from people.
My favorite quarterback's going on.
Appreciate that.
Can't wait to see you play.
I try not to read, the comments, whether they be positive or negative, But, I definitely appreciate the support. Hope to keep them happy.
Appreciate it, bro. Hey, good luck to you, man. Appreciate that. Bring it home for us, bro.
All right, you're a dog guy, right?
Oh yeah.
I have you sign my dog's bandana that she wears every game. This is the one that'll bring us luck, right?
I love that.
When it comes down to mentality and what the story's already been written about us right now, just remember that, because I think there'll be a very big turning point at some point this season to where don't need to let it creep in, don't need to let it be about egos. This team's all about just how are we going to win ball games, and how can we continue to do that no matter what's going on.
It's a breeze, and believe me, I got it. Really everything you need, and I got it. Even in 100 degrees, still got it. I got what it takes to be somebody. Are you really ready to work and be about it? I'ma get it out of the dirt and never doubt it. Get it like this, really something about it. You gon' have to show me what you got. Throw it back now.
I see the 2 guys really challenging each other.
Oh yeah, Kyle! Got Kyle!
Good ball. Great read.
It's an exciting time. They get the chance to compete for a certain job.
It's really flipping that often and that much.
Now just see them out there competing. They're making plays, they're making throws.
When you have guys like that, you don't want to over-communicate. You still want them to be the all-pros that they are.
Hey, Chris, I got to put that harpoon out there on the sideline. It's gotta be wider.
That's our first time, right?
Yeah.
I look at it like we practice for a reason.
Yeah.
Like at the time it's off, whatever. Like,
yeah.
What matters is I can feel where that's gonna be.
Yeah. When it comes to the scheme of what we're really trying to accomplish, that's just when you want to get kind of a general overview, and then we get on the practice field, see how they're running it, see how they have a grasp on it, because they have a lot of reps. So you don't want to take away their creativity on certain things.
Hey, it could happen quick, or if he tries to undercut it, it could be like our pressure outs where we layer it. Good, Demo. A little more juice, a little more juice. I loved your angle though, to be honest with you. Like, you had to slow down and go inside.
Yeah.
If it just would have been right there, it would have been fine.
You establish that channel on the sidelines, just communicating with your guys and getting feedback from them, because there's only so many places you can put your eyes in a given moment on the football field. So that's huge to be able to have that two-way communication with your receivers when you come on the sideline.
How'd you look over there?
I won late, a little bit later.
Okay. And I'm trying to like put you in the back pile on.
About like the timing.
Yeah.
Yes, but so like basically from where we were running it.
So you are going to get it one step into them and then separate.
Going back onto the field and then hitting the play that we just talked about.
Good spot, Chris!
And I think that's like one of the fun parts of football is getting that initial look, talking about it, communicating, hey, what are we going to do next time? And then going back out there, getting a similar look and executing it.
Oh, good. Devin was there. Yeah. That's the one. There it is. Good. Even sooner. Good job. Hey, great job.
The more that we come prepared, have great cut-ups, great information to give them, and the more that the players, the quarterbacks execute, it's a good kind of pressure.
There was just a couple the last 2 days where I've been too long. Golden. Fantastic.
Kyle and I's play styles are so different that I can take things from what he's doing and he can take things from what I'm doing. It's just, you want to learn as much as possible to be able to try and put yourself in their shoes and see what they're seeing and just talk through it and communicate, because when it comes down to it, we want to be on the same page and relay the same message to the whole offense.
Grenade set!
In the past, I kind of just, try to sit back and listen and be a sponge and take in as much information as I could. Now, I'm only going into year 3. It's not like I surely don't know it all. So I'm still trying to be a sponge and learn. But, for sure, getting more reps has forced me to kind of, have to like speak up more and be a better communicator. It's bringing out the best in me.
Be patient with it. Game winner. Turbo set!
Yes, we get it that Tom retired, greatest quarterback to ever play. You can't downplay that, but it's the greatest team sport in the world.
Hey, make sure you leave it all out here on this field. That's the only way we're going to get better. Bucs on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bucs!
Leadership-wise, guys that have seen a lot of ball, a great head coach. I mean, just top-down organizationally.
People can perceive us however they want to right now.
It's a 3 to 4 win team.
Then you can see why Tampa kind of falls by the wayside.
We write our own story from here on out. It's a new team.
It behooves us to allow this story to tell itself.
There's got to be a bond as we go forward.
There's no rebuilding years when it comes down to a franchise like this. You get new pieces, new faces. It's going to be different for everybody, but doesn't mean there's going to be a drastic drop-off.
We all know that, and we have a lot of positive young energy, just ready to go out there and win games.